Health, Beauty, Life, the show, was created to recognize and explore trends in celebrity, food, beauty and fashion, health and fitness, travel and lifestyle. Hosted by Patrick Dockery.
Hi everybody, today we're here with Jeanee Lusby with Naturalook Cosmetic in La Jolla, and I'm just so impressed with her already, just right off the bat. And I'd like to, just sit down and have a good conversation with her, ask some questions. One of the big questions is, when you're choosing a practitioner, what are some of the things that you need to look out for or be aware of?
Oh, that's such a great topic, and I encourage anyone who's considering having permanent makeup to have more than one consultation. They need to interview their artists, and you want to ask the same questions at each consultation for a real fair perspective. So many things to consider. You want to know her background, her training, not just how long she's been doing it, but how many cases she does each week and each month. There's many people that were trained years ago, yet they do so many other things in their practice that they may only do 1 or 2 cases a week or a month. You also definitely need to see their work. You want to see immediately after, and then a good healed photo for a good perspective, and what kind of numbing agents they're using, and also what kind of products are they putting in their skin. We have many choices as to the pigment formulations, and some are safe and some are not so safe. So you want to make sure that you ask them what products they're using and their modality, their instrument of choice. They need to be well-skilled and proficient in whether it's digital or coil or rotary, but ask them what kind of machine they're using and how they're putting it in the skin.
Now I noticed that we went through the process, it's not just taking a tattoo gun and doing this. Tell us the differences.
Well, at Naturalook we use digital instrumentation, and that's the most advanced instrumentation that's available now for us as artists. And that allows us to control more of the thrust of the needle and the depth and the power. And our goal is to evenly distribute color into the dermis, and so this technology allows that, gives us the opportunity to do that much easier. Less trauma on the skin, and the needle works in more of a linear fashion, so we don't assault as we work, is what I like to say.
Right, so in other words, the cost of beauty isn't quite as high as it would be.
They heal up much faster, exactly, yeah. And they do heal faster.
Well, it sounds super interesting, and I guess we're going to do the client right now. So yeah. She's probably ready in the back. We're going to go back and check her out.
I'm ready to go.
Well, everybody, we're going to go back and show you what the magic that Jeanee does do. And the thing is that we know that she's super professional, because not everybody is at this level, of course. And you've had how many years experience?
12.
12 years experience. So we're in good hands today. So come on, let's go back and check it out.
I'm here with Tammy. She's going to be having her eyebrows and her eyeliner done today. We're going to go through a consultation. So Tammy, have you ever had this done before?
Nope, I haven't.
Okay. Well, great. What I like to do when people come in and they've never had it done before, I like to go through my basic consultation with them, and at the end, feel free to ask me all your questions, and when you're ready, we'll get started. Okay? First thing I'd like you to know is that this is a tattoo. Anytime we take color and we put it under the skin, regardless of the product or the modality, it's technically a tattoo. That being said, the difference from permanent makeup and body artwork is that your product's not going to last forever. So what we do is we use nice cosmetic colorants that are iron oxide. Some are organic based, but most of them are iron oxide. We're going to design your color, we're going to design your brows, and choose a good color for you, and we'll do the procedure. Thanks. Now, I want to talk to you a little bit about how we do this. Brows are done 3 ways. Either a full fill, which is more of an ethnic look, and we also have a powdery design, which I feel would suit you more because it's a more natural look. And then you can add movement by adding the hair strokes and the texture, and I like to do that on your perfection visit. Okay. In terms of your eyeliner, we can do anything from a very simple design, which is just rolling color into your eyelashes, to building it up and giving you a more extreme design with some wedges and wings and tails, which we might, if that's something you'd like to do, I would again do that on your perfection visit. You can also have a fashion color smudged or smoked above the top layer. And I demonstrate that in these photos here because I like you to be able to see the difference between a transparent look as opposed to an opaque look. So some women will actually have a little bit of black put in their lash line, and then they'll have a gray or smoke smudged across the top, and we can do that for you as well.
Okay, nice.
All right, are you ready?
I am.
Okay, let's get started.
Well, here we are in the procedure room and we're getting ready to start the process. Jeannie's got all her stuff laid out, and I think you're gonna start putting some numbing agent or whatnot?
I am.
Okay, so how does that work?
Well, because we're going to be doing the eyebrows first, we need to begin the desensitizing process on the lash line. So I'm going to ask you to look all the way up, Tammy, and we just put a clean bead of topical numbing agent right into the eyelashes. Now close gently, and I need you to keep your eyes closed from now on. We actually tattoo directly into the brow and the brow hair and the brow bone, so wherever the brows go, the color in the skin will go as well. So we're not worried about whether a patient's going to have a brow lift later. As long as we're not tattooing on their forehead or on their face, then the patient's in good shape for a future brow lift if they'd like it. We don't try to make someone look like it's not them. So we just want to restore what they have and go from there. So the more natural that we can apply the color by just powdering it in or adding some hair strokes, it's a real gift. If we overdo this, then it does look like a templated, stamped on tattoo, and that's not what we're seeking. So what we've done is just delicately drawn on what would match her face, two different brows, and then I'm gonna let Tammy take a look at them, and then she can either add to them, change them, and tell me what she likes.
This one.
You like that one there? So we make sure that we don't make them too long for her face. And this is going to be similar to your end result color, but when you leave today, it's going to be double that.
Perfect.
Nice and dark. Okay,
Yes.
You ready?
Ready.
These are her colors. She's decided that she'd like to have black in her lash line, and then we're going to use two different colors on her brows. I always like to use at least two colors on brows. It gives it a little bit more natural look, and end result's going to be a desirable color. This is a digital machine. It's made by Nouveau Contour. It's the most advanced technology and instrumentation for implanting color. So the first pass that we do is we try not to disrupt the template that we drew on.
And I notice you're following kind of the natural growth line of the hair itself.
Exactly. Now when you have other, like ethnic Asian women, for instance, their hair grows down.
Sure.
So we kind of want to go with the natural direction of how her hair is growing. Her end result will be a little bit more powdery design today. We're not going to give her too many hair strokes today.
You've done some magic here with the fill-ins, it looks like. That looks great now.
Yeah.
Unbelievable. So you made it more subtle, it looks like.
Yeah, and it looks a little templated and stamped on, but remember, this top layer of color is going to exfoliate off, and she's going to have a nice soft powder look.
Good.
And it's going to be pretty. And then when she comes back on her second visit, what we'll do is we'll go in and we'll just create a few hair strokes and maybe some texturing into the tail. If she wants them thicker or longer, we can do that. But this is enough work on the skin for now. We don't like to assault the tissue and be aggressive on her skin. We're going to let it heal up, and then we'll add a little bit more on our next visit. It's going to be beautiful.
Wonderful.
So we're going to do our liner now.
And I know the numbing cream has definitely taken effect. It's been on quite a long time. And she's ready to go, it looks like.
So what we do is we start in here and we just kind of roll color in. And we're just looking for that right in between those eyelashes. And this is going to be the most delicate design that we're going to do on her. And now we're going to do the same to the other side. So we're just going to just delicately just touch her.
So how long can a person expect to have the eyeliner procedure take?
Well, I can usually do an eyeliner in 15 minutes.
And if the ink does get in the eye, it's pretty much not toxic to the eye?
It's completely benign. We just rinse it out for them. The beauty of these needles is I've got 3 different needle configurations that I'm using right now, and I just click it in and click it out. It's not a problem. So now I'm just going to try to do a little bit of work on her lower just to get it nice and straight.
Well, we're just going to let you keep going with this, and we'll come back and check out the finished results. I think it's going to be exciting. We can't wait to see it, right?
Yeah, we'll be done in just a minute.
Good.
Okay.
We'll be right back.
Okay, thank you.
Well, we made it through the process, and I think the results speak for themselves. You look amazing.
Thank you.
How are you feeling?
I am feeling good, a little tender, but good.
Right. Well, the cost
None
of
of it
beauty.
hurt.
It's the cost of beauty.
That's right.
So, and it wasn't too high of a cost, was it?
No,
Not
no,
so bad?
no, it really didn't hurt. The eyebrows just felt like something was vibrating the whole time, and on the eyes, it tickled.
Okay. Well,
It
good.
tickled,
Well, so if you can handle it, can anybody else handle it?
You can handle it.
They can handle it, and the results
Yeah.
are beautiful.
Thank you very
It's a great
much.
job.
I'm
And to
looking forward
you, Miss,
Yes.
you are absolutely amazing.
Thank you. Thank
You are an
She
artist.
was a great patient. I really enjoyed working on you. Thank you.
Thanks.
Yeah.
Well, and we really appreciate you having us in here, so thanks so much.
Thank you. Thank you. We're happy to be here.
Well, that's great. And until next time, everybody, just remember to enjoy.
Enjoy.